a great opportunity to look for some rumored Yamashita treasure on some property. I'm excited to get started, and we're gonna have a good time today. I got a good feeling we're gonna find something great. So come on back and check us out.
Hunting the past in 3 decades with a degree in history and East Asian studies, Japan Treasure Hunters has found historical treasures in the mountains of Idaho, beaches and mountains of Japan,
Izusuba.
iconic World War II locations, and now begins a new adventure to uncover lost history in the Pacific. 4 Japanese treasure hunters were jailed after being arrested for not having proper permits to treasure hunt. Recently, 3 brothers have died from sulfur gas in a mine from a booby trap. During the end of 1943, American submarines made it dangerous for the Japanese Imperial Army to move ill-gotten treasure to Japan, so instead moved it to the Philippines. General Yamashita arrived in the Philippines on 9 October 1944. He surrendered on September 2, 1945, and ultimately was executed for war crimes on 23 February 1946. There are allegedly 176 treasure sites documented, and many more without maps. It is said that if all the gold was ever found, the price of gold around the world would drop significantly. Today I'm traveling through Olongapo City to a property on the outskirts of town to meet with a family who had previous encounters with treasure hunters searching for the Yamashita treasure.
So what's the importance of this area right here?
Because the last time there was a man named Toto, because he was a Visayan man, and he had the detector. Mm-hmm. He has a detector, and he detected that there is something that sound, mm-hmm. a little sound there.
Okay.
At the hole. So there is a small hole there. Mm-hmm. Because he has a map, and I saw his map, and there is a triangle, inverted 4. There's the creek.
Mm-hmm. This is the one that one of the ones that you showed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you come back and you step back and you look at this, you can tell one it's not a natural formed rock like that. It's been carved because there's a sharp edge on this side. So to me, that looks like a triangle rock. It's been beat up a little bit, but it's pointing
out there,
right down to your hole.
Yeah.
So the question is when looking at this one, what was over this way? So that way he would have to look up here and get his bearing. That.
And did you see this one? This rock? It's just like a left foot. This big rock is just it's like a big foot. Left big foot.
Yeah. So
I don't know where it is pointing.
But my so when we go up there, we'll break out the pictures and stuff like that of the markers, and you'll see that you'll go, yeah. And they specifically talk about a left foot and a right foot.
Yeah,
so
the right foot may be up there. I don't know, maybe up there, the right foot.
So that rock points to your foot, which points down this way, but I don't see any toes.
Yeah.
But there could have been toes, they just worn out, right? So it kind of looks like the Big Dipper, the constellation, the Big Dipper.
Yeah.
Starts there, comes around, wraps around to right there.
It's the cemented table, and then there's a alkitran. What is alkitran? It's like oil-based asphalt, just like an asphalt.
Asphalt.
Yeah.
Okay.
There, under.
Out here, these rocks are actually the map showing where the actual treasure's at, and let me explain why I think it is. Because that big rock right there, right? If you remember, right down there,
Under.
And then that next rock up, the rock over here, and then these two guys right here, that rock and that rock, you follow this one down here, and you said that there was a rock right here.
Yeah.
So that would be this guy. And then these next three, which could be your triangle,
Yeah.
are those big 3 rocks right over there. And you said that there was found in that tunnel that was dug, like an asphalt, like flat area in it, which would be right in the middle of this. So you don't need a map now. You have the map. That is awesome.
The edge, the end of the nail, the end of the steel, like this,
So there's like a hook to hang something on, you think,
maybe.
as a pulley? Okay. Okay.
Here. And there's another stone there,
And yeah, another indent.
and some people told me there's another cave here. I don't think so.
Well, actually, if you look at that rock right there, it kind of looks like a monkey's face,
Oh,
because the 2 eyes are kind of at an angle going towards down, and then the mouth
oh yeah.
protrudes.
See?
Yeah, yeah. If you look from right here. Yeah. This is going to point, like, it looked like there was an eye here and an eye here, and then the mouth was right here. Right over there.
Something.
Somewhere over there, yeah. Let's get this show on the road. And ground balance. We're gonna go with relics. All right. All right, so this piece right here is actually pretty amazing, actually. It's not actual treasure itself, but it's a copper alloy that that I believe is possibly off a tool, but I think this was the top of the water that they were going to, because obviously there wasn't anything else here at the time, right? So they probably came up the waterfall, came up here and went, you know what, let's do it right here. So that little waterfall down there, I think if you guys go down there and you step back, you're gonna see some more stuff down there too. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, you guys have an interesting piece here. Sorry, the only thing I could find was this little piece of copper that it isn't new. It is not modern, so it's more likely from that time frame. It looks like it could be a...
It's a copper?
Yeah. So... Yeah, that was found over on that side of your creek, but it seems to me to be either a piece of an officer uniform, because they're not going to give good stuff to the enlisted guys, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's something along that line. No, it's not mine. It's not mine. It's not mine. But yeah, you guys definitely have a good piece, and all I can say is be safe when you're hunting for it, because it's there. I mean, you found the slab, so obviously the slab was covering up something. So you get a chance, go back, but be very careful. So thank you so much for letting me come out and play in your yard. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, I'm just happy. I got to do World War II stuff. Yes.
Today was a once-in-a-lifetime treasure hunt, and even though no actual treasure was found, proof that activity by someone does exist. It is possible some monetary treasure could be found, but the real treasure is the people, friends, and family I met on this adventure.